Hi guys! So, why do I want to be a vegan, you may ask? Well, let's go back a bit. A long time ago, I thought I'd never be a vegan or a vegetarian or anything like that. I thought it was stupid. Why would you want to give up bacon? Why would you want to give up any kind of pork? It tastes so good. Well, pigs are actually really intelligent, sociable animals. In fact, all animals are nice, lovely animals. So why are we breeding them for a short amount of time just to slaughter them young after we've packed them up to be fattened, ready to eat, and they're all squidged in together having a shit life basically? Well, that's not very good. So, you know, baby chicks, all boy baby chicks go and get slaughtered. That's just, I don't want to be involved with anything like that. So I feel I can sacrifice for the animals' welfare. Well, how are you going to get your protein? Well, there's lots of different ways to get protein. Nuts, they're for the protein, all different things. So if I plan my diet properly, I shouldn't be without protein. Plus, if we go to the source, where do you think the animals get all their protein from? I don't think we need to eat meat, or definitely not as much meat as we're eating. So I also decided to become vegan rather than vegetarian because I think might as well go the whole hog, do it proper. No offence to anyone who's vegetarian, but I feel vegan's the best option for me. So also, apart from all the animals, there's the environment. It actually takes up a lot of room having livestock. You've got to grow all the stuff just to feed them all, so that takes up loads of room. I think it's about 30% of the space on Earth that's ground that's not icy is filled up with stuff for livestock, with livestock or food for livestock. So that's 30% of the world, and we're saying we're overpopulated. Well, let's all eat less meat. Why are we mass producing? We're just wasting, And, also for the environment, all the greenhouse gases that these animals let out. So I'd understand if they were all there, living a happy life, but no, we're just breeding them just for our own self to overeat and produce crappy, disgusting meat like at McDonald's and stuff like that, which a lot of people eat. It's a lot cheaper as well. Meat's pretty expensive and also hard to digest. So I just want to be healthier all around. I've just been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, so I feel like hopefully becoming a vegan will help me with that as well. Get fitter, feel better, look younger. I just feel it's the right path for me and the right way to go, really. I know it's going to be really hard. Today is day one, but I like to mentally prepare myself for things for a long time, and then when I feel ready, I feel like I can really do it. So I've been mentally preparing for a while. The younger me never would have done something like this, but I was a bit more ignorant then, and now my mind's broadening and I want to do my bit to make the world a better place. And if this is something I can do to make the world better, then why not? We feel pretty powerless in this world, and there's not actually that much we feel we can do as individuals on a bigger scale. But if all individually we focused on making our own lives more positive, helping others around us, and doing what we can to help the environment and help each other, then that's how we're going to make this world a better place. So there's, lots of people say, I'm an optimist and my head's in the clouds, but, if everyone thinks puts a negative tone towards people who are positive, then we're not going to get anywhere. Positivity really can make a difference, and you know, I believe that we can make the world a better place. We can work together and that things can be good. And I feel like in the air, you know, you can feel the energy that things are changing, and, you know, they can't hide stuff from us anymore. Everyone's talking, everyone's connecting, so we can find information for ourselves. So always seek knowledge, always look for more information about things. Don't just trust the first thing you hear. Research everything, you know. So I feel like I've researched becoming a vegan, and it's definitely something I want to do. So wish me luck, and I'll keep you posted with all the goodies and treats that I'm going to taste and be making. And yeah, so see you soon. Bye. Peeps, so it's my Veganniversary today. Woo! 2 years vegan, 2 years vegan. So yeah, it's the best choice I ever made in my life. And you know, I've just been feeling like more my authentic self since then. I've like surprised myself so much with many different things I've taken part in, or you know, how I've helped heal myself, or you know, been on this journey of self-discovery, and also just met some amazing beautiful people that have really made my quality of life so much better, and just a pleasure to know and be around. And it's a pleasure to be part of this amazing movement full of awesome people helping the animals and the planet and everything in between, you know. So I wrote a little list of different lifestyle changes that I've had. So I think like 11 lifestyle changes that I've had since going vegan. So I thought it'd be interesting to share that with you. So yeah. So also show off my top, Hark Your Top, stand for something, Earthling Earth t-shirt, and on the back it says vegan for everything. Vegan for everything. And I love that with the flower of life on there, so like shows how we're all interconnected. When I met Earthling Ed, he was like, nice top. That's because it's his design, and the money from it goes to help his activism out. So yeah. So since going vegan, I've loved myself more and become more my authentic self, physically as well as mentally and emotionally. So growing my hair out, oh yeah. Also got the leg hair going. Like, I used to hate my body hair so much, and it was just relentless trying to get rid of it all the time and hating on it. And I've got quite dark hair, so got like dark hair on my body, and I just always felt grossed out about it and hated on myself for it. And then I bought this laser hair removal stuff. Well, I asked for that as a present for Christmas, and off my parents, they all put 2 for it. But then I realised that, you know, why was I gonna laser my body hair off? Because I didn't like it that much. I needed to change what was within and, you know, learn to love myself. So I just forced myself to love it, basically, by keeping it there until I loved it. And I thought that loads of people were going to make fun of me for it or find me gross, whatever, and actually it's had the opposite effect. Like, loads of people have like commended my choice to do that, and actually a lot of guys do like hairy women because it shows that they're women, and you know, being natural and confident is real sexy. Also, I guess it's like that animalistic, natural side of us that's, I don't know, more free and wild, which is quite appealing to some, I guess. So I have had, yeah, I've only had like one negative response from a real ignorant dude in an ignorant part of Sheffield. But that really didn't bother me because, you know, I love myself, and now I see body hair as like sacred, and you know, it just made sense to me logically to grow it out because I just had loads of these plastic razors that I'd been saving to do something with because they're not recyclable, and you know, they just pollute the earth more with more plastics in the ocean or different things, you know. So I was like, oh, environmentally it's better for my skin and health and everything, it's better. Like, our pubic hair's there for a reason. Nature knows best. Also, I wanted to say fuck you to the patriarchy and to the conditioned beauty standards that are through advertisements and all different things like that, telling us how we're meant to look so that they can gain profit from us. So yeah, I didn't want to be part of that. I wanted to love myself and, you know, really test if my actions fit my like beliefs, you know. So I believe it doesn't really matter what we look at like on the outside, so why was I bothering so much with it? So yeah, woo. So it's more eco-friendly. I'm non-conformist, so it fits with that self-love, and I've gained so much more time through not getting rid of my leg hair. I used to have dreams about being late for going out because I'm shaving for ages. It's crazy. So also to do with hair, like I've stopped using shampoo and conditioner on my hair. I only use, sometimes in the bath, have apple cider vinegar in with the essential oils and Epsom salts that I already have in there, but sometimes I put that in there as well, like I have today, and this is how it naturally comes out. It's still a bit wet, but it makes it curly and beautiful and shiny, and that's all I need. I don't wash it because that just strips out all the nice natural oils in our hair. So I've just been becoming more natural. I've not worn makeup in years anyway, so I think I've worn it once this year on Halloween, and maybe a bit of lippy on New Year's, but that's it. I don't feel like I need it. I feel like it's sad that we feel like we need to conform to these different ways to feel beautiful, and I want to be the change, or I am being the change that I want to see in the world. So yeah, there's so many natural ways to do things that are a lot better for us. So I also got rid of the implant. So I had that for like, and I feel like it does like change your hormones and stuff, so I wanted to just be myself and be naturally me, so had it removed, and also stopped me from, it made me think more about my sexual partners and different things like that, or like made me think more about having sex. You like assessing more when it's not just like you've got protection there from being pregnant all the time. So yeah, so I've actually also abstained from sex for 2 years now, and it's been like the most productive I've ever been and like I've learnt to love myself and be more independent and responsible for my own needs and my own time, and like, yeah, just all this love that I used to pour into another hoping that they'll reciprocate, or you know, waiting for certain people to do things with me before I do them myself. That's all gone away now. Like, I'm just doing things myself out on my own, and I'm loving it. It's amazing. So yeah, there's a lot more to life than sex, basically. So yeah, it's been a real interesting journey and pretty cool. I've always like been quite a sexual person, but I feel like there's now, I love myself more. There's like healthier ways to explore that, and with more like trusting and respectful relationships and more like soul connections on a deeper level. than just like being drunk or whatever. 'Cause, I've also given up drinking last year. So it's like 6 months now, I think, or something, that I've not been drinking. I think it was like August, was beginning of August, the last time I had a drink. And I've just been feeling so much better mentally, physically, emotionally. And my skin's looking a lot better. Like, just alcohol is a poison, and it's ruining our society and ruining our community and stopping us from having deep soul connections. It takes our spirit away, you know. So I found, since coming away from alcohol, I realised how much of an influence it used to have on my life in a negative way. And I never thought I had a problem before, but yeah, I think I did have a problem. And a lot of my mum's side of the family, or a lot in my families, there's like different alcohol issues and stuff. Sorry, I'm a bit tired and fibro-y today, so bear with me being a bit brain fogged. So yeah, stopping drinking has just elevated my life so much, and it's cool now having friends that actually also don't drink. And like having lots of social meetups where it's not all based around alcohol, even if people do drink. So you really have some real deeper connections then when you connect on a real level, rather than connect just because you've drank something or taken something. So yeah. Also, yeah, so that made me think about my romantic relationships, and most of those started out through drunken nights, and you get together and then you end up together in a relationship, and that's not the way it should be. So I've had this time to like really analyse and self-assess myself and create the life that I want to have and that I know I can have. And yeah, so I've also stopped smoking. I stopped smoking February last year, so I've had a couple of cigarettes along that way, when I went through some stressful times during the summer, and I've had a bit of tobacco in a 420 friendly way, but then that's not good. So I think it's better to just have those things pure. And stepping away from tobacco has helped me breathe better, sleep better, smell less, eating better. I realised how much I substituted food for tobacco, and you'd just be hungry but have a smoke and you'd feel better. So it's about not same with alcohol, it's about like not suppressing these feelings and issues and really feeling them and being alive, being human and feeling these things, and not using a crutch to suppress our emotions, and actually then we can deal with these emotions a lot better. And yeah, I can think more clearly since not smoking or drinking, and just getting a lot more oxygen flowing through the brain and all that stuff. So I've also been walking more, and that has helped loads. I was really scared when I got diagnosed with fibro that I wouldn't be able to do any physical activities. I thought my whole life was over and I'd have no quality of life. But then I thought I needed to make some lifestyle changes. That's part of why I gave up the tobacco and alcohol as well. And I thought if I can give up all animal products and that was easy, then surely I can give up loads of other crap in my life that I don't need. So that's how veganism's helped with that. And having that from eating right has given me the energy to exercise more. Still gentle exercise, but I'm building on it. And like walking has really helped my legs a lot. Like my legs hurt a lot less. I haven't been getting restless leg syndrome when I've actually been walking every day. Like in the summer it was nice and boiling hot, so it gave me a lot more energy and a lot less achy muscles to be able to be more active. So that was really helpful. So now it's been winter, I've been walking a lot less and I've been feeling a lot worse for it, basically. I feel like I am in a bit of a flare at the moment.
But yeah, also like walking more, getting into nature more, and you know, building my strength through doing stretches and different things like that also. Um, Also, I've stopped having filtered. I've stopped having fluoride. So that's like decalcifies the pineal gland, amongst other things that calcify the pineal gland. I've stepped away from. Um, so I've been having filtered water, and I've really felt the effects a lot more. Like I feel like my mind's been expanding a lot more since I've not had fluoride, and I've been able to think a lot better for myself. So also been eating lots more whole foods, and which has helped my health loads. Like health is wealth, and plants heal us. And the more I've been learning about nutrition and stuff, the more it's been benefiting and helping my life. Also been doing more zero waste. I've been thinking about that more even before I was vegan. So now it's actually really cool that I've got loads of vegan friends that also think zero waste. Before I felt like, oh, it was just me, like, why aren't people recycling? Why aren't people doing this? Oh my god, it's just me. And I'd collect things from places and take them around with me all day until I could find a recycle spot. Like, different relationships I was in, I'd like pester them to recycle and stuff like that. But then when I realised how much of an impact just being vegan can have on the environment in a positive way, then that just makes sense to me. And now having a good influence of people around me who are also zero waste, you like encourage people to do that. Like you encourage each other to do that more. So like same with the drinking, like I've lots of friends that are straight edge, who don't drink or smoke or anything, and they're like really fun, and we have like there's loads of stigmas there that it won't be fun and stuff like that. But like New Year's, there was like like 5 of us out not drinking, and we were like buzzing and having a wicked night. So we were just as loud and excitable and having a fun time as everyone else. Shouting vegan chants through the street. Yeah, that's me. I'm pretty much like high on life most of the time and seem like I'm drunk in my personality anyway, so I don't need alcohol. Plus, all the worst things I've ever done or horrible things I've said have involved alcohol, so that's another reason to drop that out of my life. So yeah, it's great having a supportive network of people that are doing encouraging things, and you encourage each other to do positive, good things that are good for your well-being and mental health and physical health, and people that support you to be your greatest version rather than people that want to bring you down and want to influence you in a negative way. Although some of us do influence each other to have a lot of vegan junk food, so maybe that's the last thing I need to cut out, but it's so tasty. So since going vegan, I've become an activist, and that's something I've always felt passionately about, is making a change in the world and like being a revolutionary and making change, because I've always been outspoken and I've always cared so much about many different issues, and being vegan's empowered me to actually do something about these issues. And just by eating a plant-based diet and not buying all animal products, then you can like save a massive amount of water consumption, you can save lives, you can save the environment, prevent pollution, and save human health, and feed the world many times over. Like there's so many different things, and I feel so passionately about it. And this is like been like, yeah, this is the thing that I need to channel my energy into, because I just believe in veganism so much. Like it's the answer to so many different things, and the whole world anyway is interconnected, and everything affects, everything is everything, everything affects each other. So yeah, when I first became vegan, I was very sad at all the atrocities and terrible things that were happening in the world, and how people close to me in society just didn't seem to listen or care, and that was really getting me down and making me feel really depressed. So actually, since doing activism, that has helped my mental health so much and helped me feel less stressed, less aggravated at the world, because I know myself that I'm actually doing something about it and helping others see the truth so they can make their own conscious decisions to better the world, and, you know, empower others to also want to better the world and do more and be more active, because it's a beautiful, wonderful thing. And I've met amazing people through doing vegan activism, and just it's opened up so many opportunities to reach people and touch people and, you know, connect with people. And obviously to save more animals' lives is the main thing. So, you know, that's the main thing with veganism, is to save lives, you know, to stop oppression, stop cruelty. And all these other things are just an added bonus to awesomeness, you know. So yeah, what else have I done? So I've been more social, more frequently. I've been less flaky on things. You know, I feel dedicated to stuff more, because it puts things into perspective so much more when you see how much suffering there is in the world and how privileged we are and how much power we have as individuals to take a stand and do something. And, you know, so that's, you know, it encouraged me to get out and do more, because I see other people doing it and it's infectious. And when you have those positive people around you, it's infectious, and we're changing things and growing and developing, and, you know, and also living in a carnist world, a carnism world, as a vegan, you know, that can be really tough. So that encourages you to be more social with vegan friends, because it really does help soothe the soul, and having people that understanding to what you're going through and can relate to that, and you can sort through these issues and learn so much. Since having vegan friends, I've learned so much more about the movement and about different facts and things to advocate much better. So yeah, I'm less flaky and being a lot more social, and in a positive way being social, not just going out drinking, because I don't do that anymore, but I still go out dancing, go out to do activism, go out to eat, go out for nature walks, just go out and just meet up and have a chat or have friends over. And also, I've started a YouTube channel. That's been something I've always wanted to do, or lots of things that I've always wanted to do but never really got out to do it. So, you know, I've started a YouTube channel, I've been publishing my poems more, open up my Instagram where I publish poems on there also. So I feel like I've just been sharing more with the world. Now I really have something to say and have some answers and some positivity to share with the world. And so that's what I've been doing. So it feels great. It feels amazing to, you know, share with you guys. So I really appreciate your support, and I appreciate you watching and connecting. And yeah, just so much greatness has opened up. Since becoming vegan, it's opened up so many opportunities, and it's just the best lifestyle to be living. Like, you just feel great knowing that you're on the right side of history, and, you know, making a difference in the world. And it's so empowering knowing your strength as a person and how many others you can influence, and, like, in a positive way, and just seeing how many beautiful, amazing people, like beautiful on the inside and the outside, that are making such a change in the world, and they're so motivated and positive and creative that it's just really inspiring. And like, your vibe attracts your tribe, and I feel like I've found my tribe, and they're just lovely people. So I love you vegans, all of you around the world, and just everyone and all the animals. I love you all, and I just feel blessed that I am vegan, and blessed to share with you, and blessed that I've had the willpower and strength to cut all this shit out of my life and, you know, attract so much greatness into my life. So, like, I just feel blessed. Like, veganism is the greatest thing that's happened to me. And, you know, it started from something negative, obviously finding out the atrocities in the world and being diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and, you know, caring so much about the environment and finding out the detrimental effects that animal agriculture has on it, and all these things made me want to become vegan. It was just logical for me. And like, instead of feeling down because I had fibro and down about the environment and down about the animals and thinking, oh, I can't do anything, and I thought, no, what can I do today to make a difference? How can I make a positive change? How can I affect my life for the better? How can I affect others' lives for the better? I do not want to partake in animal abuse. I do not want to harm my body any further when I'm already ill. I do not want to cause more destruction to the planet. So I want to reduce my negative impact on the world. I want to increase my positive impact on the world. So it just made sense to be vegan in every way. So yeah, I'm going to add on a video of my first day vegan. I tried to do a video then, but didn't actually start my YouTube channel till a lot after that. But you can like see the difference. So I will put it on there and you can have a look and see what you think. I think I've included everything. Big up to everyone doing Veganuary. That's how I started. You know, I heard Ralph Smart saying 7-day vegan challenge, 7-day vegan challenge when I was watching his videos, when I was trying to better my life. And just everything he was saying fit, like not putting death in your body and, you know, good karma and, you know, helping the environment and helping ourselves and obviously helping the animals, which everyone knows is the main part of veganism. And so yeah, so when Veganuary came and I'd seen this clip of footage of chickens, it was like, if you eat chicken, click on this, so I did, and it was so terrible. So like the baby chicks getting ground up, and saw chickens kept in the horrible conditions and getting their throats slit and stuff, and I thought, oh, I don't want to be part of this. So then every time I saw chicken after that, that was in my head. And so all these things combined, it just made sense to me when Veganuary came in 2017, and then I thought, yeah, I'm gonna try this. So I'd already been thinking about it a bit, and then I thought, yeah, I'm gonna try this and do it. So all those things coming together, yeah, it just made sense to me. So I did Veganuary. I thought I'd try for the month, and then I watched different documentaries during that time, and then I just knew there was no going back then. Like, veganism was the only option. It just made so much sense. So when you look into it, like, it does just make sense. There's no other way. And I started feeling great, so it was like, why would I go back on this? And now I know it's the best decision I've ever made. So yeah, so big up to everyone doing Veganuary. Happy Veganniversary to me. Yay! 2 years. So I wish it had been longer, but you know, this is what the universe intended, and I won't stop fighting for the animals. I will be their voice until we have full, total animal liberation and there's no more oppression to the animals anymore. Woo! So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, big up all the vegans. Love you so much. And all the pregans, you can be vegan too. I know you can do it. You can feel this fantastic. There's so many things to help, like Challenge 22, Vegan 22, or Veganuary, Vegan Society. Check it out. Check out my Veganuary video. There's loads of links on how to become vegan and loads of tips on there. So thanks for watching. Love you. Have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, wholesome day full of love and abundance and greenness and veganness. Peace. Love you. Bye.